Hello, this is your astrologer Kira, and I bet you didn't expect to see me in this appearance, but I'm going to do my makeup now while I'm doing the extended weekly horoscope for the week of 21st March 2022. I did my primer for the eyes and primer for the face, and then I did my foundation, and let's do it right now. I won't explain what I'm doing with my face because I do not have the time for that, and people who are watching this are more interested in astrology than in my makeup routine because I'm not an expert in this field. Okay, the sun moved to the sign of Aries yesterday. It was Sunday in Europe, in northern hemisphere, and on the southern hemisphere the autumn begins. And what do we have here for this week? Generally, as you might recall, the next week, the last week and the week before were full of surprises, negative surprises, and emotional tension. And now we're not over yet with all those things, but we are pretty close to be over with those things because the energies are shifting. The sun moves into the sign of Aries. It moved yesterday, and from this moment energies are shifting. The sun becomes the strongest. Now I have to warn some people because the season of the strokes and heart attacks begins, because when the sun is strongest, all of the sudden some bodies find it hard to adjust to the change. So try to rest a bit, don't lose your temper, although you will by the next week when Mercury moves into the sign of Aries also. But for now, Mercury is together with Jupiter and Neptune in the sign of Pisces, 23rd degree, if I can see in the chart. 23, 18 Pisces is Jupiter, Neptune is 23, and Mercury is 18 Pisces during this Monday. They will all hang out on the last degrees of Pisces, and this can indicate, as I said before, some kind of a poison, some kind of illusions, the veil, the mask. You won't be sure what is going on, and information you are receiving won't be so certain in your life. Also, you won't be able to think clearly, you won't be able to write so clearly, except in the case you are writing some spiritual or religious texts. In all other cases, you will be done, and I feel it with my writing routine. I'm more into sitting and meditating than writing and doing my tasks, and but the life won't wait for me, and I get very frustrated with this energy. But things will, as I said, things will change during the next week. Also, few days ago, yesterday or day before, Saturday or Sunday, Venus encountered the square with Uranus, Venus from Aquarius. She's slowly separating from Mars in the sign of Aquarius, although two of them are pretty close still. And she was the first one to encounter Aquarius. This is restlessness. This is extensive thinking about money. We all had our doom and gloom days regarding all this crisis and things that is happening in the world. I was hoping that this war will stop earlier, but it didn't. I have some complicated views regarding this war because I belong to the generation who who was bombed by Americans 23 years ago. Bombing lasted 78 days. I had a 5-month-old baby in my arms running away from American bombs, and that was all fine, that was all okay. When civilians died, and there were a lot of civilians dying from bombing, we were called collateral damage. So when a war is going on, not to forget that several wars are going on this planet right now, and people are not paying attention to any of them. There's just one in the news, and I, as a woman, I'm against war. Always, and I'm for protecting civilians, women and children the most, all life, animals and plants, also against poisoning of any type, without a doubt, without a second of thinking. But as the astrologer, I know there is Mars in the sky, Uranus, Pluto, and Saturn, and they will just do their job of cleaning and clearing things on this planet for the ages to come. So, as the astrologer, I have other news for you, but I hope this war will be over soon, and what I can see, it will be over by negotiations. So, today, no, not today. Saturn is still in the sign of Aquarius. It escaped the square with Uranus, but we are still feeling this change. Saturn in Aquarius, those are all those people who are protesting, who are fighting, and you have situation that on one side people in Ukraine are fighting together, defending their country and defending their leader, who made some mess, and now he has to bear the consequences. And on the other side, we still have people fighting and demonstrating against this pandemic. They are announcing, at least in my country, when this war is over, we have the virus striking up again. Let me be very honest with you. I had enough of this pandemic already, and I had enough of this war already, and I don't care for the next wave or the next peak or anything else. I want my freedom, and that is the message of Saturn in Aquarius. And also during this Tuesday, Mars will start a square. Mars will no, the square between Mars and Uranus will be exact. Mars is in Aquarius, Uranus is in Taurus, and the thoughts and desires Venus had the other day regarding money, inflation, crisis, how will she survive, how will she take care of her family, her home, her expenses, her life, and everything. Now some things are going to change during this Tuesday when this square between Mars and Uranus will be exact. You might see some economic ups and downs, some trading materials, their price is going to change on markets, global markets. That would be a great clash happening tomorrow. And today this is Monday, we have the moon in opposition with Uranus and making a T-square with Mars, Venus and Saturn in the sign of Aquarius, throwing the empty void in the middle part of the sign of Leo. Whoever has some sensitive points, planets in Leo, Taurus and Aquarius and Scorpio also, you will all be facing some dramatic changes and moments in your life, so be very careful and be ready to face those changes, because it's not fake it until you make it, it's face it until you make it, and adjust your actions. And now Mars will try anything he can. Please be aware this Monday and Tuesday, if you're a man, you could have a heart attack, you have stroke. Take care of your health. Don't overload yourself with the food. And more importantly, do not experiment with legal or illegal substances, because everything you put in your system during today, Monday, and tomorrow, Tuesday, will have consequences for your health. This is the clear sign of the poisoning happening. Emotional day could be this Thursday, and when Neptune approaches, when Mercury approaches Neptune, by this Saturday, you could receive some not new news, but some old news. Something from your past could come to haunt you, could come to make you sad, to surprise you, to reveal something to you. So be prepared. Be prepared on Spanish soap opera happening on this Thursday, and then be prepared to cry a bit, to be surprised a bit, something like that on this Saturday. Mercury will enter the sign of Aries by the beginning of the next week, and then this Mercury will be ready to fight, shout, discuss, quarrel, and everything else. He will be the wisest guy in the room. But until now, this Mercury and the minds of the people are confused. And I didn't do my brows evenly, but who cares? I have full day today with some trainings and writing and doing my shifts and everything else, so I don't have time to do my makeup as I should. And this could be this Mercury which doesn't pay attention to some details. At the same time, Pluto is creating a sextile waning sextile to this sun, and people are gaining some inner power in a way. This will turn out to be internal clash or career clash by the middle of this month, but for now you are feeling full of power, and for the rest of the week, so just remember that critical days are Monday, Tuesday, then Thursday emotional day, and then Saturday day filled with surprising information. Let's do the signs. I'm trying to get back to my regular routine. If you know me from before, I did the lousiest weekly astrology forecasts on YouTube, and people love to watch me and to laugh about my jokes and my rotten English, as several people told me. And that was okay. My English stayed rotten still, and I'm trying to get back in the shape. So please forgive me if this sounds idiotic right now, but I'm trying to concentrate on this line and not to look like raccoon. But I think things look better already than they did in the beginning. Yes, I'm old. I am almost 50 years old woman, almost 48 and a half, and now my nose started running. Will you be able to watch astrologer blow their nose in the middle of the video? And if you're an Aries, you have some great issues with your social circles and your friends and people you hang out with around your career. Yeah, I'm blowing my nose now. And when you blow your nose, do it in my language it will say do it in a manly way, do it strongly. not if you're in a diplomatic reception or some elegant party or something, but when you are at home like this and whole world is watching you over YouTube, then don't be shy. Just blow your nose the strongest as you can. Aries, you have issues with your social circles and people you hang out with, your authorities from your work. They have some new ideas, but their ideas are not viable. No, and they are making you losing your money. And this is critical today on Monday, and this will be critical tomorrow, and you will be very annoyed, but you won't be in the position to tell them, you're crazy people, you're making me losing my money, you're not allowing me to make more money, and this will annoy you a lot. I have to tell you seriously that those things will annoy you even more during this whole summer until the end of this year, and you are in a very risky position with your finances overall. At the same time, you're not sleeping good. Things will be a little better starting from the next week when Mercury moves into your sign, and then you will be ready to fight. For now, you are thinking excessively about your money and your career, and you are ready to change some things, and you are ready to change some people. You won't do it just yet, but you will do it soon enough. Not during this spring, but this is too much on my nose. But after some time, around the end of this year, you will change your career and you will make a new direction in your life. Aries, oh man, this is a radical time for you to change regarding your spouse, your career, and yourself. You are going through extreme transformations. Those transformations will even become stronger, more powerful than ever before during this summer. And trying to find this one and this one. This is utterly important for you, Taurus people, and things will greatly change now in May, April, late April until the middle of the May, and then again you will have huge, tremendous changes by the end of October and the middle of November. And if we are watching your sign, we can watch the whole world economy crushing and people rebelling, and everything is changing. What is happening in the world is happening in your mind right now and in your heart also, and you are going through one hell of the year. Gemini, someone is poisoning you or you are poisoning other people. There are dual information. Something is true, something is not true. Please shut your mouth down and just lay low until the beginning of the next week, because right now you're not clever, you're not wise, and everything you're spreading, you're just spreading misinformations and diseases. Not diseases, but certain kind of poisoned ideas. In other things, you might be thinking about some additional education, starting college education, starting gaining some skills, going into entirely different direction in your life, and then you will need some specialized knowledge to do this. And I caught it. Not this end, this end. That's it. Cancers. You are feeling bad during the first 3 days of this week. People, the whole world is against you, and you are just sitting in your home, eating too much, drinking too much, smoking too much. Your back is hurting, your spine is hurting. Get off that chair and stretch and walk out and go somewhere to dance. I know it's hard for you, but you might be, you first might be start thinking about this, and then you will think about this the whole week, and it will be in your style to go to the doctor and say, my back is hurting, I don't feel well, then to move your butt from that chair and move your whole body. You have to move. Cancer, you are either going to move or you are going to fall sick, because your energy levels are very low, especially now when people in your career sector are going to demand a lot more from you. Is this even? Is this even? It could be. I think it is. And Leo. Leo. I could make you a very ugly song in Serbian about Leo, and your ears would crack. But Leo, everything is against you now. Everything comes from the area of your career, and authorities, you will have to take care about authorities who are annoying you so much. And on the other side, your partnerships, especially if you are in committed relationships as a marriage, everything is falling apart, and you don't know what devil came into your partner and making your partner behave like hell, and starting a war and doing everything against you. You know you didn't do anything wrong, and right now you were coping with emotional fluctuations of your partner for too long, and now during this week you will stand up. Please don't have a heart attack or a stroke, and you will start to yell. Now you are preparing your speech, and you want to blow your partner away with your speech because you had it enough. And I completely understand you. You did had it enough. Now things will get a bit better starting from Wednesday, Thursday until the last part of the week. But as I said, you will gain strength, and you will feel more in the position of power and deciding what is best for you and your life. And many Leo Aquarius marriages might fall apart during this, and especially the next week. Now I have to be extremely careful because I'm doing Virgo. No, because I'm doing this eyeliner which always gets wrong in some lines. But Virgo, you could be in love. But you might discover some things about the person you are in love with during the end of this week. This person might not be everything she claims to be. On the other side, if you are starting a relationship, the next week could be the beginning of a very interesting sexual life for you too. And things, I cannot guarantee you that this relationship will last, but I can guarantee you that starting from the next week your sexual life will be sky high, and it will last for 20 days. Damn it, this is my dying audio system. I have to buy the new one, but I do not have the money to do it right now. And if I tap it, no, you won't listen to this. because I'm listening to this all the time. And Virgo. At the same time, you are going through some hell moments in your health or your working space, working environment. There are some moronic people there. There are some stubborn people. There are some people that simply cannot see that their actions don't bring results, and that everything could go straight to hell if they don't adjust their actions. But I made a mistake, as always, with this side. And this will be the strongest during this Monday and during this Tuesday. So do not try to calm down. Try to calm down because you won't do anything if you fall sick. Also, Virgo, watch out your back, watch out your spine, watch out your teeth. You could have a toothache, you could have some issues with your teeth. I encourage you to fix everything you can. The sooner the better. If you fix your tooth on this Tuesday, then you will avoid this Mars square Uranus in the best way, because you will be going through some trauma, some personal trauma, and hard moments, but it will be for your good. It won't be that you have the idea to kill all the people in your office or the building where you work for and everything else. At the same time, your health is very endangered, your immune system dropped. You don't need vaccines, medication, supplements, or anything else. You need to go outside in the sun and to lay out in the sun, and that will do you. That will be your best medicine. You have to forget what is happening in your office, and then you will feel fine. Libra. Oh man, now it began. People from your working environment are demanding some stupid tasks or revisions for you. And the best thing you can do is not to quarrel with them or make any drama or anything, because no one will hear you. It's all happening in devices. You just do your revisions, rework your tasks, and everything will be better for you. At the same time, Libra, my dear Libra, this last week's full moon in... oh man, I'm so late. This last full moon, this last week full moon was very close to your ascendant. So now some interesting things could be starting to happening. What is this tense I just used? In your life, regarding your partnerships, your career, your committed relationships, or anything else. You will be, you might feel exhausted and tired and everything from those things happening right now. Now I'm going to accelerate, and I'm finishing this thing, hopefully. You are very tired of everything that happened in during the month of March, but things will start to change again. And first of all, you will be, last week you felt very tired, very sick, and very sad. And this week you are going to feel very mad, and this will help you the same way as Virgo to get up from your butt, from your chair, and to start doing something. Go to some training, go to some dancing. Dancing will thrill you, and move your butt. Things will change. The other thing is that the man who might be your partner could come from the area of your work, come from some business deal. So look your best, act your best. Things are going to accelerate rapidly right now, and also have in mind that you might have a relationship or an affair with the person who is 7 or more years older or younger than you. There will be an age gap, and you will immensely enjoy this relationship that is written to happen for you. Will it last? Won't it last? I'm not sure, but you will enjoy it. And please, whatever happens in your life, just catch it while it's flying around you. Don't ask, don't discuss, don't do anything. Just live your life the moment you can, because you don't know how long will you live or how long will people around you live. So do your best while you are still present here, and the best is not to sit in the room confined, or to sit in the chair and ponder about some better life. You have to grab your life right now. Scorpio, my dear, this will be one horrible year for you, and you have this feeling like the whole world is against you. Your energy levels are down, 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 and this Jupiter, which promised you some beneficial changes happening in your area of progeny, romance, and talents, is now turning to be a poisonous beast, and you could be very disappointed in love and disappointed in your marital partner. If you are in a committed relationship, your business partner, everything is falling apart. People are demanding too much from you, and you are on the edge. You are on the edge. Some news regarding your business or your marriage might come your way during this Saturday, and again by the last week of April, not now. And from that moment, things will have a different turn in your life. Yes, the year will look awful still, and you will hate it, but it will be a challenge. Just accept it as a challenge and attack it as you can and you are capable, and make a war against it, and you will win. In any case, it will be easier for you to see it as a war than as something horrible happening to you. These are corrections. And if you are Sagittarius, oh man, everything revolves around your home. Please take care around plumbing, because by the Thursday or Saturday this week you could have some serious issues with your sewage system in your bathroom or in your kitchen, and you could be swimming in some damp water or even worse. So take care about that. Take care about your mother, because your mother could have some serious issues. She could show some type of dementia. You could discover that she might have Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, anything, or she just needs some help. So please pay attention to her and pay attention to your home and properties, because if you intend to buy or sell, someone will try to cross you, to fraud you, and you don't want that for sure. Also, you might fall in love during this week, but that could be a sad love story, so don't pay attention. Pay more attention to your home. Capricorn. Oh, money is here, but something is challenging your income, and now you are you're scared that those economic consequences of the war and pandemic and everything could damage your income, and things are very, very rocky, especially during Monday and Tuesday this week. And You could have some disputes with your siblings or your close friends, and those people, it's not that they are liars, but they're lost and confused, and I wouldn't count on them, because and everything you hear during this week, especially Saturday, rethink about it several times, because many things you will hear during this week won't be true at all, and someone will say it just because this person is confused, crazy, mentally unstable, emotionally unstable, and so on and so on, and you don't want that kind of thing around you hanging. So try to I'm trying to translate it from my language, but do not react on the first ball coming to you, because it's not true, it's just a fake. And on the other side, if you were in some romantic relationship, that damn thing is falling apart right now. And if you have children or a child, you have some serious issues regarding that child. Maybe you are fighting, maybe the child is rebelling against you, maybe you have some financial problems around the child, schooling of the child, taking care of their health, and so on and so on, and that is annoying you greatly. Aquarius, you are the star here. You are the star here, because Aquarius, my darling, Mars, Venus, Saturn, and almost Pluto, they are all in your first area. Everything is annoying you. You are trying to sell or buy some property. You have issues with your money, financing, crediting, and everything. You have issues with your family of origin. They are all morons, and you know that. And at the same time, maybe you are trying to do some dirty business deals to make some money, but you could be discovered during the beginning of the next week, and that could make a problem to you. Let me check here. Yeah, I had to do something about my under the eyes, but I was so tired and I was so sad during the past 2 weeks that this is my best. So Aquarius, you are crazy, they are crazy, you have problems with your career, with your partner, and with your home or properties. Things will fall apart on a grand scale by the late April, middle of the May, and then you will have it enough. Now the energies are concentrating, and you will be ready to jump and to fight tomorrow on Tuesday. Pisces. Oh, lost Pisces, whatever you think, do not speak. I repeat, do not speak. I repeat, do not write. Do not do anything about it. Just hide somewhere and everything will be okay. Your money will increase starting from this Monday. And yes, you will have some issues with your good friends. You will change your friends. You'll have some issues with your siblings. Just be aware when you're crossing the street, because something might hit you. You won't be able to think clearly. And as I said, the best thing for you is to hide somewhere, to go to become a monk during this week. Well, things settle down. Just pray. Do not think more, just pray, and everything will be fine. There are some people working against your back, but soon enough, during the next 2 or 3 weeks, you will discover who are those people, and everything will be clear out. Okay, now for the people who are just watching me on TikTok, let me just do the quick summary of this whole week. Sun entering the sign of Aries. Moon is in Scorpio during this Monday. Hard days we'll have on Monday and Tuesday. Then we'll have highly emotional day on Thursday. Some surprising information coming our way on Saturday regarding Mercury. Mercury is not in a good position. You might have some poisoning around you. and take care about legal or illegal medication, supplements or foods, or especially alcohol if you are drinking alcohol. Take care about the traffic, and this week is week to rebel and take some action to change the sea of sadness we've been going through for the past few weeks. See you all and wish you all the best. This was your astrology Kira. Bye.